because we subtracted. Change that one, and we changed that one. So then what do we do? Got our two numbers here. We're going to subtract, right? X squared minus x squared, that gives me 0. That cancels out. That's good. Then 6x minus negative 3x becomes 6x plus 3x. That gives me 9x. Okay, there's still something left over. That's okay. That's supposed to happen. Right, then we start the process over again. But before we do that, what do we need to do? Bring down the 12, right? Bring down the 12. Okay, so again, now I'm just looking at the x, and I'm just going to look at my first term, okay? Because we don't need to look at the whole thing, just the first things. X goes into 9x. X times what gives me 9x? 9, right? X times 9. So up here, I'm going to put a positive 9. All right, then I'm going to multiply 9 times x, 9x. 9 times negative 3 is negative 27. Okay, I know it feels a little bit weird. It even feels a little weird to me, okay, doing long division like this, but I promise we're doing it correctly. Okay, moves down the line. Then we have to subtract. Okay, we got to change the sign. This one is going to be minus 9x. Since this one's negative, it's going to become positive again, just like this 3x up here. Okay, and I'm going to make my little arrows go here too to just remind myself that I changed those signs because that's how long division works. We got to take it out. 9x minus 9x, 0. Okay, 12 minus negative 27, which is plus 27, is 39. Okay, so that's my remainder. Okay, just like we saw up here, there was a remainder. When there's a remainder, it means x minus 3 is not a factor of x plus 6. It's x squared plus 6x plus 12. Okay, it doesn't go in evenly. So just like we did up here, I'm going to do x plus 9 plus my remainder, which is 39, divided by my divisor. Okay, because it didn't go in evenly, so it's got to be plus this last part that didn't go in evenly, divided by this, since that's what we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite my answer out here so it's a little easier to see. X plus 9 plus 39 divided by x minus 3. That's our answer. Okay, it does not go in evenly. That means x minus 3 is not a factor. Okay, I keep forgetting to number it. That was number 1. Okay, we're going to do one more long division, okay? Then after that, I'm going to show you what I think is a shortcut that most of you will probably like better, just from my experience. Number 2, let's see, this time we're going to see how many times 4x plus 1 goes into 4x cubed plus 13x squared plus 27x plus 6. So again, we start with our first term, 4x, and we see 4x times what is going to give me this first term, 4x cubed. We already have the 4, so what do we need? 2 x's, right? X squared, okay? If we multiply this times x squared, we're going to get x cubed. So that's going to go right here in the x squared spot. And then we'll multiply x squared times 4x. That gives me 4x cubed. X squared times 1, 1x squared. Then what do we do on this part? Change the sign. Subtract, right? We're going to change the sign. Since both of these are positive, we're going to subtract both of them. Okay? 4x cubed minus 4x cubed, those zero out. Okay? 13x squared minus 1x squared gives me 12x squared. And then we just bring down this 27. Okay? Plus 27x. Then we do it again. Okay, 4x times what will give me 12x squared? 4 times what gives me 12? 3, right? And how many more x's do we need? 1, right? Okay, because we have 1 here. We need another 1 to get this. So 3x. 4x times 3x gives me 12x. So 3 times 4, 12. X times x, x squared. And then 3x times 1, 3x. Oops, I should have written that down. Hold on. I'm going to leave this out. Okay, because then we're subtracting, so I'm going to change this to a minus sign. Okay, subtract, subtract. Gives me 27 minus 3x is 24.